What up? Hey, what up, crew? What up, crew? What up, community? What's up, friends? What up, new people? I gotta straighten that out a little bit. Anyway, hey, what's up, James Rice? Wednesday, August something, maybe the 23rd. Doesn't matter what the day is. What matters is what activities are we gonna do today? Hope you jump on. If you're jumping on, you're brand new and never seen me before or heard me before. Then the scoop is all I'm doing is sharing. All I want to do is share with people ideas, thoughts, things that come that my mentors, my friends, my crew, my community that we share that helped us get better, that will help you get better. This month is August. The theme for the month is back to school. Of course, it's back to school. Your kids are going back to school. Maybe you're going back to school. The question is, are you going back to school? Are you choosing classes that are in alignment with where you want to be? And it's a funny thing, and this is actually what I'm going to talk about today, is that checking in every single day to make sure your actions and activities are in alignment with what you're doing. Consistency. So once you pick those classes and you decide that, yes, this is where I want to focus. In my case, this is my foundation, my fundamentals: faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances. And then did you go to the grocery store? Did you go to Target? Did you go to the supply store and get the right tools, the right school supplies for those classes? My point is, let's say your fitness is an area you want to improve. Now it's time to go to the grocery store and get the right supplies. Did you pick up donuts and ho-hos and zingers and so on and so forth because you got distracted? Or did you grab your fresh fruits and vegetables, healthy proteins, and such? And then to me, and I've been mentioning this all throughout, I'll continue, probably more importantly, is who are you meeting with? Who's in your study group? Who's your tutor? Who's your teacher? Who's your mentor? Who's your study buddy? Because those are the people that are going to keep you on track daily. And many of us, and I would say it's out of arrogance, we don't reach out for help. It's funny to me how many people say they don't want to ask for help. They don't want to bug people, whatever the reason is. Okay. The cool, important thing is, how come the most successful musicians, actors, athletes, politicians, I don't know, business people, all have mentors? You don't think you need one? You think it's a sign of weakness if you're asking for help? I've got help with a piano teacher. What's up, Trina? I got help with a piano teacher. I got help with a fitness coach. I've got help with a business mentor. I've got help from my pastor in the crew at church. I've got help from each and every one of them. Trina, by the way, reminds me, would you want to go live with me around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening? I can work around your time zone and your fare schedule. What I want to do is I want to bring females on who are being elevated, who are succeeding, and at the same time are vulnerable, and will share their story and talk about the change that they've made from the ketone no community to the ketone community, or no James Rice to a James Rice, or whatever it was, in hopes that then we can share that with others. So if you'd like to do that, we can do that literally any evening. So I'm chatting with my friend last night. He's actually a buddy of mine from high school, who I went to high school with, his older brother. And here's a cool thing. You wonder if people are watching you. Trust me, they are. And what he did is that he's been watching, and now he believed he was ready to utilize the supplement that he's watched me help so many people with. Boom, trigger. That means I need to continue to show testimonies. I need to continue to show transformations. Okay? So the people know that we're changing lives. So he chatted about things, and he's got success in fitness. He's got success in his finances. He's got success in family relationships. His challenge at times was some mental clarity, some depression, some anxiety. And then what he said would happen is that he gets off the task, then he gets off his consistency, gets off his schedule. So a couple thoughts on that real quick, because as I've told many of you before, my finance degree started off with a B, a C, and two Fs. I didn't get that because I was just some Rhodes Scholar naturally. I had to have study time and study groups consistently daily. You know, I'm blessed, fortunate that I get compliments on my level of fitness, the body that I created. But it's not a body that's made from amazing genetics. I didn't naturally have, a low body fat. I it's worked for me to keep it down around 14, 15%. Okay. But what I've done is I work at it daily and consistently. Okay. So how do I do, or my faith? I don't have some photo, memory. I don't have these pieces. I don't have these amazing genetics. But here's what I do have: a desire and a work ethic. Desire and a work ethic. Okay, so how do I put that together? Well, here's the thing I told him. Calendar it. Calendar it. Doesn't mean I'm going to hit it every time. No, that's not the point. The point is, do you hit it more times than not? You don't have to hit it every time, but you have to hit it more times than not. So having the calendar makes it easy for me to go down and through here and check things off and add things to my list. So I can look at it and go, oh yeah, I don't want to forget that. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget that. Number one. Number two, grab yourself a ride or die. It's more fun to do my live with Trina or with someone else, and we're bantering and we're working off of each other's energies, and we're sharing our stories than it is for many of us to do it ourselves. Do you have your ride or die? Do you have your Thelma and Louise? Do you have your Bonnie and Clyde? Do you have your Justin and James, your Trina and James? Do you? How about this one? How about who are you collaborating with every day? I love watching Trina and her success in her daily job and also in her ketone business. But I was chatting with her and saying, hey, who are you collaborating with? Who are you meeting with and bouncing ideas off? Who are you checking on your pipeline with? Because if it's just you, I can guarantee you're not going to be as successful. You're not going to be successful. Here's another piece. Remind yourself every morning where you want to be. Lay it out. Faith, fitness, family, friendships, and finances. Lay it out every single day. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? And are your activities, are your conversations, are what you watch and read, who you talk to, are they in alignment with that? These are simple checks and balances done to hopefully help you be intentional daily and be intentional about the activities that you do. So know where you want to be. Do you have a right or die? Make yourself a simple list. Okay? It's going to hold you accountable by 2 or 3 different ways. It's going to put it into your mind and heart each morning, which is going to make you more likely to pursue it. And then again, you have accountability of your crew and your community. So I'm going to leave it at that. Be a short little live today. It's that little piece that you can hopefully bite off and apply it daily. Apply it daily. There's nothing more important than that. It's not your brain. It's not your genetics. It's not your physical gifts, what have you. Count on what you can control, which is the activity that you do. Count on what you can control, which is what you set your mind on. Count on what you can control, which is your attitude towards something, your perspective. Okay? Hope these pieces help. I'm going to let you do your thing. I'm not even going to read out my books today. I'm going to go live a little lot later on today, share my book, maybe share a couple other thoughts, questions, comments, thoughts. Get a hold of me. If you like what I'm doing, share it. If you like what I'm doing, please share it. All right. Love each and every one of you. Appreciate each and every one of you. Create yourself a great day.